Tom Cruise, I mean, Tom Hanks trying to catch Leonardo DiCaprio and bring him to justice, with Steven Spielberg directing, and a little appearance by Amy Adams. This should be fun. Catch Me If You Can is directed by Steven Spielberg, stars Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio. Basic story is based on the book of the same name, written by the real Abagnale, and Frank Abagnale Jr. works as a doctor, a lawyer, and a co-pilot for a major airline, all before his 18th birthday. He's a master of deception, and he was also a brilliant forger whose skill gave him first real claim to fame. And at the age of 17, he became the most successful bank robber in the history of U.S. So FBI agent Carl Henry makes it his prime mission to capture Frank and bring him to justice, but Frank is always one step ahead of him. And he lives in, after he leaves his, so catch me if you can. Where do I begin to describe this? This is a biographical crime film, and it does a good job. Now, yeah, it does a real good job. I'm actually really good surprised with this film. You got a lot of great acting here. Tom Hanks is always great in this movie. Basically, his character is teased by other agents, and he is divorced, and his daughter and ex-wife live in Chicago. And Tom Hanks is just great. He's the man is a great actor. He can act his way out of anything. Leonardo DiCaprio is always great. He's finally an Oscar winner for The Revenant, which that movie was good. A lot better than Birdman, but yeah. Christopher Walken as Leonardo DiCaprio's father was really good, and the real Frank Abagnale actually liked the movie too, and critics loved it. Audiences like it. And this was released in 2002. This is one of two movies of his that got released in 2002. The other was Minority Report, which I re-reviewed already. And I have to say, you got Christopher Walken is also a good actor. Amy Adams as the love interest. She's great. You also got Josh Brolin's dad in here, James Brolin. Elizabeth Banks for a little cameo. Ellen Pompeo and Caitlin Doubleday have supporting roles, and Jennifer Garner also has a cameo. And originally they had directors like David Fincher and Gore Verbinski and Cameron Crowe, but they all turned down. Amy Adams is an amazing actress, and I think I'm not sure if this was her first movie, but if it is, not a bad way to start, Amy. John Williams' music is always great. How can anybody ever doubt John Williams? Well, that is if you're a hater of the new Star Wars movies, which I'm pretty sure is a lot of them. Despite the changes from real life events, this movie did justice to this guy. And you have the themes of broken homes, troubled childhoods, and I like that. and the movie sympathizes with a bad guy, and just the movie is just itself is just great. I just have to say that Steven Spielberg, he knocked out the park with this. If there was one thing I had an issue with, honestly, none. None. The title sequence is also pretty good too. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to have to say that Catch Me If You Can is a good time. I will give Catch Me If You Can an Epictastic as well. Let me know what you guys think about Catch Me If You Can down below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And I will see you guys in more Steven Spielberg stuff. Bye.